Thanks to EA for making this video possible. Hey guys, my name is Angelia. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. Today we are working on a build for our Zodiac Legacy challenge. Mostly I'm just remodeling the house, but I wanted to record it for you guys so you can see what I was going for with this. I did decide to build up on there. I know in the latest episode I was debating on if I wanted to move it up or extend outward or like try to combine some rooms, but I wound up just adding in an extra room upstairs to move the entire family up. To me, that just felt like it worked better. I definitely fixed up the roofing a little bit, not too much, but I did fix it up. Oh yeah, no, I did actually fix it. Okay, cool. So I've been wanting to fix that roof for a hot minute, so I couldn't remember if I had done it in this or not. I built this like in the span of an hour. I think it took me an hour and a half to completely remodel this house. I thought the roofing looked better the way we end up doing it as opposed to how it was looking, because I don't know, I didn't like that little square piece that we had in there, so this worked out a little bit better for me, except for that little bit right there. As you can see me fiddling with that. Roofing's my favorite part to do, which I know sounds insane, but I love doing roofing, but it's also the most tedious and frustrating part in terms of building. I was trying out different roofing shapes, trying to make it look interesting, especially for like a beachy area, so excuse me while I'm working on that. I think I decided I did not use that piece, but it wound up looking alright. Yeah, it looks like I just reverted all the changes. I liked that, so we went with that. It's simple, it was easy, and it just looks nice and clean, which is what I like when I'm going for roofing. I don't know why I decided to do that. I think I was just trying something different for the house. Just, you know, give it an interesting roof shape and whatnot. Anyway, so you are going to see quite a bit of renovation. So in the next part of Zodiac Legacy, if you are watching this, the house looks very different, clearly. As you're seeing here, we end up adding like a fence around the perimeter, finally, because we haven't really had one. And the girls both have their own rooms upstairs. This room, I believe, over here that's empty ends up being Ember's room, and Adara's is still the same one. And then downstairs where Ember was sleeping, you know, the toddler room and the kids room, I think I wind up turning that into almost like an office. I moved the yoga mat and stuff downstairs just to clear up the upstairs and give them a little bit more space. I still went with a pinky red theme for the most part. I think there's some purple and stuff, but whatever. But they're both technically the Aries generation, so I wanted to kind of stick with that theme. I did keep some of the stuff from their childhoods in there. You end up seeing me, I grabbed the curtains, but I think I changed the color of the curtains. It took me a little bit to kind of figure out the color scheme for this room in terms of the bed color, the wall color, and stuff like that. I was just trying to make it look like an interesting shape on the outside here, clearly. And I think their parents' room is about the same. I might have added a few things. I don't quite remember. It's been a hot minute since I actually did this. I wound up doing this, I think, at the end of May, like the very, very end of May or the very beginning of June. And we're now about like 2 weeks into June. So I've been sitting on this for a little bit. I haven't been able to record any parts of it for Zodiac recently because I really wanted to get the poll up for you guys to vote for who you want to see become the heir, and I wanted to get this going. So I didn't want to post new parts of Zodiac with a newer house and then not have the speed build up. But hey, finally we're doing it. Obviously I kept some of the paintings that her mom did in there because I thought that was kind of cute. I don't think it ends up staying. Yeah, I changed that up. I was like, those look a little bit too dark. I probably changed that, and I totally did. But, you know, I wanted to keep some of the stuff from their childhoods in there to make it, you know, when you grow up, you don't just randomly throw your stuff away. Like, I have 1,000 stuffed animals in my room. My husband still buys me stuffed animals, but we have like 2 hammocks in each corner, trying to store them all up there because we get a lot of scorpions in my area, so we don't want anything getting on there. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I really like that minty color, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, it's actually quite nice. I want to love those curtains, but I feel like the colors are so muted. I don't know. I don't quite like them. I like these little beads though, and I thought they were kind of funky, so we ended up going with those. We don't keep the color. I think I choose like a white. Oh no, looks like I went with pink. But I just thought that they looked a little bit better, a little more teenager friendly with like the beads. Even as an adult, I would totally have curtains with beads in it, but that's just me. Also, I probably will not be yapping throughout this entire video, just, you know, give you guys a break from hearing me talk. Again, this is just a nice little home reno video. I thoroughly enjoy building. It's probably one of my favorite things to do in The Sims is building and renovating houses, so anytime I get to do that, I'm pretty happy. But I'm very pleased with the way this turned out. It looks how I wanted it to. I wanted the family all together on one floor, and that's exactly what we have. So, hey, it works. If we end up having visitors again, I'll probably just rearrange the downstairs room and pop a bed in there. Depending on how many people obviously end up staying over, but hopefully his entire family will not be like, hey, we're coming over again anytime soon, because at the moment we don't have the room for it, or I'll just line up beds upstairs where I cleaned off the space from like the yoga mat and stuff. I thought that llama was really freaking cute, so I popped it in there. I thought it was like a nice pop of color with the yellow, and you know, yellow is part of like a flame color. Got in some plants, all of that. I really enjoy the way this came out. I would totally live in this bedroom. I think it's really cute. I think I actually did this on a day Scott was home and I kept making him look at it and he's like, oh, I don't care. He didn't actually say that he doesn't care. Obviously, just as an FYI, he does care. But yeah, I'm very, very pleased with the way this turned out. I wanted like a little lamp over here, just like a tiny one. So I try out a few different ones. I feel like we need more floor lamps. Like we get a ton of ceiling lamps, which is great, but I would like a little more floor lamps to come out, like maybe more teenager-y friendly types of floor lamps, you know? I also decided to put TVs in their rooms just because, you know, they're teenagers, they deserve it. And obviously if her sister gets a laptop, she gets one too. That just seemed fair to me to get them their own computers. They are teenagers now, which is crazy. I feel like we just started the Pisces gen and now we're about to move on to Aries because we're done with Pisces, which is mind-blowing for me right now. As you can see, I am moving in some of the paintings into their bedrooms. Whoever does become the heir will take some of the paintings with them. I just think that'd be really nice for them to furnish their own home, apartment, wherever we decide to have them live, with paintings that their mom made them. I don't know. I think that's a really cute idea. I also want to say I end up moving the dining table or getting them a new dining table because I didn't like that anymore. I'm pretty sure, yeah, and then I end up moving in my plants and the yoga mat just to give them a little bit more space upstairs and, you know, get rid of all the random clutter there. The plants and I were not agreeing. Clearly, we were not agreeing right there. Yeah, I ended up moving her jewelry gem making table in there. I'm trying to remember what else I do. It looks like I got them a bigger TV because they've been living off of that tiny one forever. I want to say, did I get them a new lamp? Or did I keep that lamp? I don't remember, but obviously I gave them a new couch set up. Again, they have a little bit bigger of a family going on now, so I wanted to have it be a little bit more grown up. We're not super hard up for money anymore. You know what I mean? So I don't have to get all the budget stuff, and I can actually decorate their house, which is kind of sad because we're just going to be moving out at some point in the near future, but for right now, the girls both still live at home. We don't quite have an heir just yet. They're still teenagers, so I'm not particularly worried. I ended up putting her little trash lamp in there. But my plan is to have whoever becomes the heir still live at home for a little while they're like doing their I don't even know if they have to go to college. I don't think they do. But for the time being, while they're working on their career and stuff, I mean, what's the harm in them living at home? You know, because I'm not quite ready to leave Cadence just yet. I'm still very emotionally attached to her, and I'm attached to this house and Sulani. Plus, we need to figure out where we want them to actually move to. Obviously, I'm keeping with the more blue theme of the Pisces gen in the rest of the house because this is mostly Cadence's house in terms of generation. Yeah, I did change their table. I just thought it was time to get them a bigger table, and we ended up kind of shifting some stuff around for it to make a little bit more sense in there. Just to, you know, have the family together in the same room as they're eating. I was a little frustrated I couldn't center that with the photo, so I ended up moving it quite a bit. But I think it looks really nice so far. I was holding off on removing the table that they're sitting at right now because I didn't want to glitch them out. But I'm pretty sure I end up moving it because I put like some tables outside. We added some trees finally. Like the lot isn't so barren and it looks really nice. I love those lights. They disappear when you zoom away too far, but it's fine. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Otherwise I will just continue to praise how cute I think this house ended up looking. Which again, I think it turned out really nice. We got some palm trees and stuff, making it look a little bit more, you know, like an actual lot in Sulani. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to vote on who you want to see become the heir for the next generation, which will be Aries. And yeah, I'm very determined to finish this freaking challenge because I keep, like, I don't know. I haven't finished very many Legacy challenges, so I'm very determined to finish up this and the Disney Legacy in particular. Once we do that, then I'm like, yeah, I can do it. Well, I want 100 baby. I gave up on 100 baby the first time around, but I'm not giving up this time because we're like a little bit over halfway there and I'm very determined to do it. But anyways, pardon me for continuing to talk, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have a magical day. I will put this version of the house up on the gallery if anyone wants it for whatever reason. It is a pretty cute house in Sulani. I think so, at least. I really like making beach houses. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day and I will see you guys next time. Bye!